Hi everyone, Pragati here. Welcome back to my video again. Thanks for tuning in. Right, so today in this video I'm going to share with you 4 tips that I think will take you forward in your journey of property investment in the UK. Number one, you've heard about this probably millions of times, is the location, right? So when you talk about location, there's a macro location and there is a micro location. So macro location here we're talking about is people might say, oh, let's invest in London. But then within London, there are so many little areas, small towns and boroughs. So you might have the borough of Greenwich there. And then within Greenwich, again, you have other small towns, right? So I'm talking about micro location here. So now in every location, there is a more desirable place or a street or a little area and not so very desirable area. Okay, so the best place actually as an investment is somewhere in between. So have a look in your area, do your research. So this is the best part to live in this particular area, and this is the worst part, or not so very good part, and just try and find a place somewhere in between these two, which is your sweet spot as your target location for your buy-to-let investment. Number 2, it's your price range. So you can find properties in the UK that are millions and billions worth, and also you can find properties in the UK that are less than 100,000, possibly around 50,000 range as well. So which price range or what sort of price range are you looking at to get the best value or to get the best return from your investment? Right, so and the interesting fact here is there is no direct correlation between the value of the property and the value of the rent you will receive from there. So higher the value of the property doesn't always mean higher the return. Okay, so because of that, what you have to think about is back to the yield and the ratio, the return on investment we talked about in the previous videos. If you haven't watched that, please do. So you want to invest your money, you want to put your money to the level where you're going to get the best return. Okay, so you always have to compare how much rent you're going to get from that property and how much money you're putting in there. Okay, so don't always go for the cheapest property and don't always go for the most expensive property or the higher end property. Cheaper properties will come with some sort of a problem as well, because maybe you will struggle to sell when you want to exit the investment a few years down the line, or maybe the type of tenants that you will put in that particular property are troublesome. Okay, maybe there will be higher maintenance costs, maybe you will not receive your rent in time, so you just have to balance the both. Okay, so the best price range is normally around 125,000. Okay, so you must be aware of the stamp duty. So after 125,000 you start paying the higher stamp duty rate. Okay, so because of that, that's one of the main reasons that just around 125 would be the best price range for you to sort of get into the property investment. Number 3 is the leverage. Okay, so as soon as you experience some sort of a growth in your property, try and pull out money from there by remortgaging the property, so that the money that you've actually pulled out you can reinvest into another property. So this will help you to accelerate your building of your portfolio. Okay, so this you would do normally in the early stage of building your portfolio. Once you've reached the level where you think you've had enough, then you will have to apply or change your strategy a little bit there. But until you reach that point, keep doing that until you've got enough numbers of property that will give you the financial freedom. Okay, so that's number 3. And finally, number 4, start early. Many times we do know a lot of things, but we do not take the action. We know this is right, this is what you should be doing, but there's something that's holding us back, and it doesn't let you move to the next step. So you've got to overcome that, whatever it is, and take this step and start early. The earlier you start, the quicker you're going to reach your financial freedom. So these are some of the things, the 4 tips, like I said, which I think, I'm sure there are others as well, but these are the things that I've sort of realized myself and just sharing with you today. So thank you again for watching until the end of the video. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so other people can also learn something from this video. Happy investing for financial freedom.